everyone. How's your reading going? I have a little parcel to unwrap. There's actually a reason for this one. There's a reason. And I'll just have to refer to the Facebook page. And I will read out there about. So, what is GUFF? That's G-U-F-F. GUFF was created in 1979, known as the Get Up and Over Fan Fund, or the Going Under Fan Fund, depending on which direction it's running. GUFF exists to provide funds to enable well-known fans from Australasia and Europe to get to know Australasia and Europe, to visit each other's national or other conventions, and to get to know each other's fandoms better. GUFF, like other fan funds, exists solely through the support of fandom. The candidates for each trip are voted on by interested fans, and each vote is accompanied by a monetary donation. These votes and the continuing generosity of fandom through auctions and other donations are what makes GUFF possible. I found that really hard to read. I don't know why. Possibly because I looked out at my parcel in the middle and couldn't find the right line. So, essentially, it's to get people from point A to point B to attend the convention and have fun. And then as payment for that, what they have to do is then advertise. They have to write about the whole thing in afterwards and put it up onto various websites, which is not mentioned in this part, but it's something I know because at one stage in 2020 I was nominating myself for I don't think it was GUFF, I think there's another fan fund, so I was nominating myself for that, and that was all very well, except a little something called COVID got in the way. So I was going to hopefully, oh no, there are other things that got in the way as well. Someone didn't run things properly and the votes didn't go to the right place. They went to the wrong email address and blah, blah, blah. You know, it's really hard to get these email addresses right. You miss one letter and everything is stuffed up. So anyway, I think that was going to potentially send me to New Zealand for the Worldcon in New Zealand in 2020. That didn't happen as planned either, and that's a totally different video. If I can find any of my physical media from it, then I might do a video tonight and talk to you about it. But anyway, so this parcel, it's thin. It says dead weight is 300 grams. So one of the people posted in the GUFF Facebook group to say that there was a book. It's GUFF, The Incomplete Chronicles, and all sales go to GUFF. So I bought it. What else would I do? I don't know why you expect anything less. And do I have my microphone on? Yes, I do. So you have been hearing everything, you poor people. So now to open this, I had to go on to the Lulu Fulfillment Centre or Lulu something in order to buy this, and the glue that they have used to stick this down is so good. I'm seriously having huge trouble. So I managed to get through that little bit, and it's really good glue. Don't know what they're using, but it could be good for gluing my shoes together, or my slippers when these ones start falling apart, and they're still good enough if you throw some glue on. For Mother's Day one year, someone bought me some glue so I could glue my slippers together. They lasted another 2 or 3 years before they had to be replaced. I thought that was pretty good. I look forward to actually breaking and entering this. Just had to get some momentum up, and then it was fine. So, there we go. Basic packing. I've got my, just dropped my microphone again. I've got my shipment summary, which says GUFF, the Incomplete Chronicles, 154 pages. That'll be nice and easy, nice and quick. So there you go. That's the book. And on the back, you've got a list of GUFF winners, past and present, at AussieCon in September 2010. Now, I was at AussieCon. I don't remember this photo being taken. Probably because AussieCon was huge, and I didn't get to see everything all at once. I have... Oh, this is awesome. I have spoken to some of these people, either in person or in print. I have read some of their books, some of their writing. Very nice. So, let me just, it's edited by David Langford, and if I go through, we've got some things from a number of people. So, okay. Joseph Nicholas in 1981, so he wrote about GUFF, and hang on, GUFF was 1979 was, so GUFF was created in 1979 and 1981, this first little bit, this was done then. Okay, I'm going to have to actually look at this a little bit more before I understand what's happening. Oh, the print is small. That'll be interesting. Condensed report. Okay, so these might be the reports that people have written when they've come back. So you've got Joseph Nicholas in 1981, Justin Ackroyd 1984, Erwin Hirsch 1987, Roman Orzansky in 1990, excuse me, Eva Hauser 1992, Paul Kincaid 1999, Damien Warman and Juliet Woods in 2005, and Andrew Rosen in 2007. Well, that'll be great. Acknowledgements and index by winners. I love appendices. I really love appendices. You never know what you're going to get there. So this one, yeah, the print, I'm going to show you the print. It is small. Appendices, 151. Okay, so the first appendix is this photo from the back cover, except this time in black and white. Second appendix is acknowledgements and index by winner, and I've already read some of them out. The first one doesn't make any... Oh, I see. They're in here, the list, they're in alphabetical order by surname, as opposed to chronological order. And the last appendix is, I'm not quite certain. I'll read out these few lines. It says the GUFF platform for each included fund winner or pair of joint winners is taken from the relevant GUFF ballot. Most past ballots and all past platforms are archived at taff.org.uk/guff.html. Now, bearing in mind this is a 2025, yep, 2025, that URL, which I'll put in the description, should still be valid. So, and I think it might be everything that is printed in this. So you can get all of these. If I'm understanding this correctly, you can get all of these for free online. but I have the opportunity, so I bought the book. I'm not sure what I'll do with it once I've read it. I might. Actually, there is something. I'm looking at my notice board, which I can't actually access because there's too many things in front of it. I need to get through a few projects and then I'll be able to see stuff in my office. But I'm pretty sure I've got some stickers on my notice board for books on rail or books on the rail. I'll look it up, and when I find the stickers, I will take an appropriate book that I have read, and I will put the sticker on the book, and I will leave it on public transport, because that's what you do. You just leave it for someone else to find. There are a number of different ways you can do that. Books on the rail is one. When I was at AussieCon in 2010, I actually took a book and left it on the bench, and someone tried to give it back to me. And I'm racking my brains at this moment to remember what the website is called that is tracking those books. If I remember, I'll put it down below in the description. Otherwise, I will continue racking my brains for another video. So thanks for joining me. This is a lovely looking book. Do you like the platypus? It's got a spacesuit on. Isn't that nice? So anyway, I look forward to enjoying that. I will add it to my overburdened to be read pile, which did have some gaps in it until I went and bought more books. I'd better read some more books and get more gaps and stop buying books. Instead of buying books to unbox here, I will pick a book at random. It's a nice idea. Pick a book at random and do a video. Anyway, enough rambling from me. I'll see you next time. Subscribe down below or not, as you choose. It's always your choice. I'll talk to you later. Bye.